Every year from April 1st to April 12th, a controversial little fellow called Zippity Bunny will spread a whirlwind of chaos throughout your island. Despite some questionable recipe designs as your rewards, the event definitely breathes life into the game. So without further ado, here are 7 tips to help you complete the event efficiently and ensure you don't miss out on any of the content. The first tip is short and simple. Throughout the time period the event is active, you want to collect as many of the 6 types of eggs as possible. These can be used to craft an abundance of recipes, and you will need a lot of them if you want to craft every single recipe. The time period is the only time in which you can actually collect these eggs, so make sure you grab a lot of them, and most importantly, don't sell them. It's not really worth it. Don't worry if you run out of a certain kind of egg, as on the last day of the event you'll be able to trade any 3 eggs for 1 egg of your choice on the 12th of April only. This will be important and very useful if you want to collect and craft every kind of recipe. So take advantage of this on the day it happens. If you're like me, you'll have maybe loads of sky eggs, but not enough of the ocean or sea eggs, the little eggs that replicate fish somehow. This will really be helpful for balancing out your collection. Every player plays a different kind of way, so this is a great little idea they've implemented to make sure nobody's left out of recipes that they want. Speaking of recipes, there are a lot of them. There are many more ways to collect them than you might even realise. Make sure you spend every day searching the beaches for bottles, talking to residents, especially if they have an exclamation mark above their heads, shoot down special striped balloons that are floating across the sky, and finally collecting eggs, as once you collect enough of a certain type you'll be rewarded with recipes. Most importantly, there are 2 kinds of recipe in which a lot of people will miss. The first of which you can get from talking to Zippity Bunny once you've collected every single Bunny Day recipe, and then once more from making that recipe and showing it to him. Spoilers of these 2 items are about to follow, so skip ahead to the timestamp now if you don't want to know what they are. Okay, the first is a wobbling zipper toy, and then the second is a Bunny Day wand, which you can make from the zipper toy. So you need to make the first to get the recipe for the second, and then also to make that second recipe. So I suppose in essence there's only 1 recipe that people will miss, but it's technically split into 2. As a result of the conditions and the limited time frame, these items will be some of the rarest in the game, so make sure you collect them before the event is over. Something you'll be doing a lot throughout the event is shooting down balloons. Short of carrying multiple slingshots, there are bound to be times you see a balloon but have no way of shooting it down. Therefore, I recommend either carrying around a DIY station or placing them sporadically throughout your island. This way you'll be able to quickly craft a new one if your one breaks and you see another balloon floating across the sky. Another bonus tip is to place lots of furniture and fences, kind of clutter your island, like I do. This will actually cause the balloons to go on detours and give you more time to shoot them down, as they won't just be moving horizontally, they'll be going vertically as well, and I think at one point I saw a balloon going in a little circle, which was weird, probably definitely a bug. If you need a specific kind of egg, there are actually ways to increase your chance of getting them. Plant a lot of regular trees to increase your odds of getting the blossom trees, and sometimes money trees will turn into ones that distribute leaf eggs. Coconut trees are the best way of collecting wood eggs, as they have a higher chance to drop them. Finally, stone eggs can be gathered by using Nook Miles tickets to go to a randomised island. This will not only give you more rocks to hit, but those rocks have a higher chance of dropping stone eggs. Making sure you collect the right amount of every egg is important, as being a Time Lord will not help you. Not even David Tennant will be able to fix this one, as it's a fixed point in time. This means changing your console's date and time will not work like it does for your standard time travelling. This means unless you collect all of the recipes by April 12th, you'll miss out on your chance all the way until next year, where the player base is predicted to be a third of what it currently is now. I hope these tips are helpful, as I realise not a lot of content creators on YouTube are writing tip videos, and I can only predict that because this video is only going to be useful for a week, and outside of a year nobody is going to be watching this video. I hope they've been helpful, and I hope you enjoy the Bunny Day event. I know it's controversial. I'd personally recommend the developers implement a system similar to Borderlands 3, because people hated the seasonal events in Borderlands 3. It made the game harder, it diluted the loot pool, and I think they should add an option to toggle it off like the Borderlands developers did. It might be too late for the people who make Animal Crossing to put it in the game, but I think it would be great and it would reduce a lot of the controversy. surrounding the game right now as a result of the Bunny Day event. Thank you ever so much for watching the video. I have a lot of different kinds of ideas for Animal Crossing content to make, so I've definitely got a lot of stuff in the pipeline. That being said, I'm still open to suggestions, and this is officially my first proper video outside just of the announcement of me making videos. Leaving a like on the video would be great, but what's more important to me is, you remember how one of the tips was to plant loads of trees in Animal Crossing? Well, that tip coincidentally works out in real life as well, and that's why I've partnered with the Eden Reforestation Project, who are making a massive effort to plant loads of trees. Now, this is great because not only can you donate some money to get some trees planted and save the world, but you also get some content in the games that they are partnered with. So if you're interested in this, and if you're charitable enough to donate, I know times are hard right now, but it would be great, then head to my affiliate link and check out the Eden Reforestation Project. They are doing amazing work, and they've raised a lot of money so far, so I'm hoping to contribute and help out. The purpose of this is for reforestation, agroforestry, and reducing extreme poverty through the employment of local villagers. So not only are trees being planted, but local villagers who are definitely struggling to find work right now as a result of everything going on will be able to give in a work opportunity and help save the world. So I can help, you can help, they can help, and you can do it all by clicking on the link in the description.